What's up YouTube, Uzumaki Kanye here, welcome to my episode 19 live reaction of Boruto Naruto, the next generation, yo, let's go! Kiss anime with intro, come on! I thought forget doing a double next week. Let's do it today, since about Savada. The fuck? Yo, dude, no way, that was sick, yo! That was sick the way they did that. That's good to see that, the mark on the back, the Uchiha. Someone is Boruto! My man breaking the flipping Hokage's face! How of a spoiled brat can one kid get? Nah, he's with his pops, yo. Teaching? Nah. Yo, they're seeing the flipping. No, wait, everyone's with their pops, yo. Then Sarada with Sasuke. Nah, yo! You know if you got a dad like Leo, you know you're gonna go through mad training. Pretty soon now. Exactly, fam! You see, he's only doing this so he could get his dad's attention, right? What spoiled brat, fam? If my son was like that, yo! Is this over? There's over ways of getting close to your son with that? What a place to hide. They're flipping a sewer and shit. Tell him. Tell him. No, that's me a snitch, fam. Nah, yo, she covered his back, yo. Savada, fam. You over one, fam. It's the Hokage's face that she is like. There. There's over ways though, fam. Huh? That's what you get, fam. You reckon Shikamaru is gonna? You equivalent like 5 people, Boruto, yo. Yeah, it's true, innit? You and Naruto are so much alike. He doesn't speak from his heart, fam. If he... He's just like his dad, isn't he? Sarada, yo. See, she's thinking, yo, man, that must be painful, yo. This is just like Naruto when he was small, fam. Remember in the park, this is what I said in my other video, yo. That he just see people, man, with parents and shit, man. And you know how much that must hurt Savada, fam. You seen everyone with their pops, with their family and shit. And you don't even know what go on with your dad. You don't even know where he is at. And you know what I mean? There's other ways of getting your dad's attention, fam. You don't have to paint this flipping Hokage's face. That's just like historical shit, fam. You know what I mean? You know, in his heart, fam, it's like there's something he's not speaking, fam. I reckon one of these episodes he's just gonna let it all out, fam. You know what I mean? To be honest, man, if we're in Boruto shoes, we would want our father's attention, but we won't go to them measures, fam. That's some insane shit, yo. You know what I mean? The only way he thinks he can get his dad's attention if he causes mischief. Didn't Naruto kind of do the same when he thought that everyone's ignored him, so he done a lot of mischief and people recognized him, you know what I mean? That's kind of deep when you think about it, innit? That shit's still going on with his son, fam. But it's different because Naruto never had no parents while growing up. But still, it is kind of deep when you think about it, fam. Sarada Uchiha. And there she is. She's in like a trance, fam. If this test will change my weight. No test is gonna make you lose weight, fam. You need to stop putting shit in your mouth, fam. Doesn't ninja sound pretty lame? Cho cho. I'm glad she's got the Uchiha thing behind her, fam. You know what I mean, fam? That's not forgotten, fam. You know what I mean? Sick, yo. Training is... I have zero desire to go, but... Your training is a buffet, fam. She's motivating her. From the one and only Uchiha clan, yo. You damn boy, that's something to be proud of. It's a special chance. Fuck. She knows what it means not to have a dad. So that's why she's telling people that if you got a chance to be with your dad, don't lose it, fam. But he's there though, fam. You know what I mean? Look at Sarada's perspective, yo. She don't know where her dad is, fam. You're both obsessed with food, fam. Don't ask her, man. How the fuck is she exactly? How is she meant to know? Sasuke, man. Damn, he got that Katsuki cloak as a picture! Damn, God, that is sick, man, Sasuke, man. You got a daughter like that, fam, man. She's thinking the flipping Sharingan and shit. Fucking heck, man. That's not cool, fam, man. Speak to her, tell her the things you wanna know, fam. Now's your chance. Go on. Did dad wear eyeglasses? I don't think so. You should know out of everyone. She wants to know about her dad's whereabouts, fam. Someday. The wife don't even know she has the daughter gonna know, fam. You know what I mean? That's true, innit, dudes? If the wife don't know, fam, how do you expect the daughter to know? Yo, that's powerful, man. Oh, that's wrong, man. Among the most vulnerable. Skilled ninjas, true, innit? Uchihas were small but smart, man. Their greatest strength. I wonder how she gets it. Yo. Yo. I wonder if Dad has it. You wonder, fam. It's deep emotional trauma, yo. Yo, she's learning all this now, yo. Grave misfortune, nearly lost his entire Itachi, yo. And his daughter. No one else, yo. Know what she has about. She's gonna activate it, you know. Yo, she just wants to know more, yo. Restricted, yo. He did want to destroy Konoha at one stage. She's just a one girl mission to find out more about her clan, her father. Can I ask you something? Fucking heck, yo. Exactly, man. The wife don't know. You expect the daughter know. Speak, Sakura. You know more than you say you do, man. You don't know shit about Sasuke, fam. Can you blame her, fam? She has to fight as his daughter, yo, to ask these questions, fam. Wendell! Sasuke, man! Remember Itachi, man? You were small, fam. You're doing the same shit, man. Itachi ignored you. What? Was that because of Sakura's punch? She don't realize how strong she is? Was that because of her punch? How did that happen? Wait. You weren't terrible, man. You had every right to, fam. I don't say she was rude, man. It's your father, fam. You only ever have one. There, look at the picture. Why you got a picture of him in a Katsuki cloak, man? I'd have all the pictures, man. We know he was sexy and shit, but come on, man. That's your dad, fam. You know, jokes aside, dudes, if my dad walked in front of me, I wouldn't recognize him, man. You've been that long, man, and you know, with her, man. Huh? She's thinking, that's the mom! Is she? She ain't that dumb. Glasses? Sarah, that's not you! Don't think that woman! Don't. She's only seen her dad in pictures, fam. She's questioning her mother, fam. Sarah, now you're going over the top, yo. That's your mom, man. Don't go that deep in this shit, man. There's no record of my birth in any of us. Her mom don't know shit about her dad, yo. What the fuck, yo? She's got it hard, fam. Yo. Yo, Sarada, man. Even among my peers. Happiness, man. Her happiness is in food, fam. Then again, whose happiness is not in food, fam? You know what I mean? That's your mom and dad, fam. That's your. Don't say shit like that, girls, man. Sarah really believes she isn't. These girls doubting their parents and shit. This is crazy, fam. It's like, is that really my dad, fam? You know, is that my mom, fam? It's the same person. Chojo greatness. Aqui me chicla, yo. Oh, come on, Savada, man. Don't you say that because you believe it, man. Going on a journey, you know. Are you? Jojo, shut up! Stop giving her ideas, man. Are you real? She's gonna flipping leave Konoha and shit. And ask him that. Oh my god! She's going to Naruto! Or she's going to Sasuke? Because she said ask Naruto. Naruto or Sasuke? She said she's going to go to Sasuke, my father. And she said go to the 7th. You know what I mean? Please tell me. It's Sasuke, yo! Go to Konoha, fam! Go to Konoha, man. We know you're doing the shit, but come on, man. Someone's gonna be here, you know. Look at that. He senses some shit. There, someone's here. Yeah! Who's that? Who's that? Come on! How are you gonna end it there, fam? Wait. Let me go back. How are you gonna end it there, yo? He's got a mask on! Is that a mask? I can't see his eyes! Look at his blade! Didn't he activate the shoe? Who's that, yo? Huh? They're gonna be the people from the Boruto movie, yo! The Kaguya clan! It can't be anyone else! You know what I mean? Because remember the last... No, but this is a different arc, right? So if this is a different arc, does that still mean it's gonna be the same enemies as the episodes before when they talked about the Boruto villains? I don't know. Or is it gonna be different? I'm sure it's gonna be the same. What other enemies can there be from Danzo's people? But no. How are you gonna end an episode like that, man? Now I feel like I shouldn't have done it. I'm doing it next week with a double. Oh, come on. Yo. You know, dudes. You know you're in a dilemma, fam. When you start questioning, maybe my mom is not my mom, fam. You know what I mean? You know you must be going through some mental torture to want to actually, you know, think of that, fam. Look at it from Sarada's perspective. Fuck the preview, put my laptop down. You know what I mean? Look at it from Sarada's perspective, yo. Her mom don't know shit about her dad, fam. Remember about the glasses? And Sarada's thinking, hold on. You're my mom. You're my father's wife. You don't know shit. Put yourself in Sarada's shoes for a second. I'm not gonna say we're gonna hold on, think that maybe our mom's not our mom. Maybe we won't believe that, but we will start getting suspicious, fam. And you have to remember, Uchihas are genuinely clever people, fam. Look at Itachi at that young age. He was capable of he had that Hokage's brain, fam. How capable he was. Obito. Sarada's gonna be in the same shoes, man. You know what I mean? So she's thinking this. Her mom don't know anything about my father. Is that my mom? Of course it's your mom, fam. But that's what stage it has come to, where she's even doubting it. You know what I mean? Because she don't know, Sakura don't know shit about the Sasuke, fam. Where's he gone? This and that, you know, the basic questions, fam. If you're the wife, but we know that Sasuke, he does it alone mission, you know what I mean? But then again, I'm not looking at it from his perspective, looking from Sarada's shoes, because I'm sure this episode was meant to make you feel for Sarada. You know what I mean? And my God, did it do exactly that, fam? You know what I mean? You know in Naruto, fam. Yeah, Naruto and Shippuden, fam. You know, while watching the series, your heart goes for Naruto. You know what I mean? It does. You know, with Boruto, fam, maybe it's just this arc, but I hope they give Sarada all the screen time she flipping deserves, fam. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, the character in this Boruto series that I'm gonna fall in love with, I hope if she gets enough screen time, it's gonna be Sarada, fam. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be Boruto. Because let's be honest, man, you know, Boruto's story is kind of deep as well. When you feel like, when he thinks like, the only way I can get in contact with my dad is if I have to do mischief. But no, his story isn't deep like Sarada's, fam. You know what I mean? Sarada's got a dad, but little does she know anything about the dad, fam. The only the only thing she knows, is pictures, yo. And that's some powerful shit, fam. If she never seen the pictures, her dad could walk right in front of her. He could not see her, she could see him, and she would walk right past him, not knowing that's my flipping dad, fam. If it weren't for the pictures, yo. Look how powerful that shit is, yo. You know what I mean? There's something about her character, man. It's likable, man. You know what I mean? She's a likable character, fam. And like I've always, you know when you know a character goes through a lot of trouble, a lot of hardship, automatically your heart sets on that character, from Naruto, Gaara, Nagato, you know what I mean? You automatically feel for him, and so far I feel like Sarada's got that shit, yo. You know what I mean? I hope she becomes strong, fam. I hope she becomes Hokage, yo. You know what I mean? And like, the flame of the Uchiha, man, lives, yo. You know what I mean, man? My favorite flipping anime character comes from that shit, yo. And she was learning, reading books, just to know about Shimakyasha activist Sharingan, yo. You know what I mean, fam? And, but you have to remember, Sasuke wanted to destroy Konoha, fam. So obviously there's gonna be restrictions on his story, fam. You know what I mean? Yo, Sasuke, that ain't cool, man. You seen in front of the curtain, you're the way she was crying, man. You know why it hurts her a lot, fam? Because if she had no friends, fam, it wouldn't hurt as bad, yo. But you know, when you see all your friends with their fathers, fam, then it hurts, fam. You know what I mean? Because, you know what, man? It's like, I'm talking about real life shit, fam. You know, this is how I always look at shit. You know, daughters, fam, girls, fam, they always tend to love their pops more. Maybe I just see it like that, fam. You know what I mean? They always tend to cling with, like, daddy's girl. Whoever heard of that saying, fam? You know, she's a daddy girl, fam. You know what I mean? And so in Sarada, man, and when she sees that shit, her being a girl, fam, and seeing all her girlfriends chilling with the father and that, it hurts, man. Like I tell you my story, fam. You know, my dad walked in front of me. I wouldn't think I recognize him, fam. You know what I mean, man? I wouldn't, man. Like, bounced about 15 years ago and shit. I know it's all personal and shit, but it's true, fam. You know what I mean? And with her situation, everyone chilling with their dad, yo. You know what I mean? So obviously it's gonna affect her, man. Especially being a girl, yo. You know what I mean, man? You have a bigger, there's more connection with the dad. I could be wrong there, fam, but from what from my surroundings, friends and family, girls are always clingy to their father, fam. You know what I mean? I got 2 daughters myself, fam, and they don't let go of my leg, fam, when I'm downstairs, yo. And it's all a blessing, fam, you know what I mean? And at the end, yo, who's that dude? That's the question, fam. I don't know if they are from the movie, the villains. Because but since I was told this is an arc, not from that. So, are they gonna be new villains? Or are they gonna be the Kaguya clan, fam? See, I could easily decide for watch the preview, fam, but I don't want to watch the preview, fam. It gives everything away, there's no surprise or anything. What a powerful episode, fam. You know you're upset, man, when you start even doubting your own mother, fam. And you know, with her questions, man, she's a kid, fam. You're gonna ask this shit, man. You are. Every time you come home and your dad's never there, man, the only way you can see your dad is through picture. And why has Sakura got a picture of Sasuke when Sasuke was a villain? When he was in that Akatsuki, fam? Any dudes. But Sasuke look kind of, you know, no homo shit. It was a bit hot on that day, fam. You know what I mean? So maybe Sakura thought, like, you know, he looks nice there, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird, man. Every time she comes home, the only way she could see her dad is through a picture. Chojo, everyone goes home, they can actually chill with their dad. Bring on the next episode, dude. Yo, this episode was deep, yo. You know what I mean? It feels like this episode, I think this has to be the episode that gave more of a vibe of what the Naruto series does. Like, if that makes sense, man. I think I'm mumbo jumbo then, but you know what I mean? It's like, you expect episodes like this in the Naruto series, fam. It's true, innit? It's true, man. Like, while watching this episode, I felt like for a minute, it's not Boruto, this is just the continuation. I mean, it feels like it's just a Naruto series, not the Boruto series. That's how epic this episode was. I'm glad, you know, I loved it, yo. Because, you know, it feels and shit, man, I love that shit, yo. You know what I mean, man? And he gave it hard, fam. You feel for her, man. I got a feeling she's gonna be my favourite, you know. And it's gonna be shocking to say that because, you know, people always tend to like males, you know what I mean, as your favourite character. Like, if you ask a guy, no one's gonna say my favourite character is Sakura. You know what I mean? No one's gonna say that. Or Hinata. Hinata's sick, but with Boruto, if they continue pushing her character, fam, she could be a favourite. She well can. Hope everyone's well, yo. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, yo. I'm glad a part of me, because of that cliffhanger, said I should have flipping waited. But then again, man, cliffhangers would always flipping come. You know what I mean, man? Bring on next week. Peace out, guys.